3. I'm from class D. My USM is 1NS21CS113. Today I would like to talk about resilience. Resilience is nothing but a set of skills, attitudes, behaviors that allow an individual to bounce back into difficult situations. For example, if a person got angry, he can take their anger on someone nearby, or he can learn to move on and to stay focused on life. Resilience is developed over time. It is not something you are born with, it's something you cultivate. It is a universal human ability to thrive in spite of setbacks. Resilient attitudes to adapt are commitment, control, challenge. Commitment is like establishment of unwavering dedication to the path you have chosen, and control is stay focused on the situation you can influence, change, or control, and leave the situation which you can't influence or change. And challenge is nothing but new difficult situations, and it's an opportunity to learn and adapt. And lastly, to build resilience and maintain realistic logical outlook. Use difficult communication to adapt and learn and grow. And the 5 pillars of resilience are self-awareness, mindfulness, positive relationship, purpose, self-guidance. The 3 benefits of resilience is longevity, low rates of depression, and greater satisfaction with life.
Hello everyone, I'm Jyotsna from 3D and my USN is 1NS21 CS115. I would like to share a story with you about the topic resilience. To begin with, I was a day scholar in high school, but for 11th and 12th, I became a hostile. Coming from a home where I was the apple of my parents' eyes and everything, even the smallest tasks were done by my parents, going to a hostel and having to do everything on my own was a huge challenge. All the mental preparation on the way there did not help me at all, because while I knew the theory of how to do stuff, I had no practical knowledge or experience whatsoever. I felt like a fish out of water on my first day. I did not even know how to use the ATM. Amidst all the confusion and nervousness I faced, I decided to put my foot down and take some action. Luckily, I had very kind roommates who helped me out after they were done laughing at me, of course. Slowly, day by day, I learned to do things on my own. I went from being clueless to helping my juniors adjust to their new life by the next year. So, I just want to put out the message that anything is possible as long as you don't do so. The thing is, success has a bad habit of painting a rosy picture. We live in a world where success is praised to the skies and failures are brutally condemned. However, at the core of it, they're just outcomes. Success being a favorable one and failure being not so favorable. But there is no point in beating ourselves up about not being able to accomplish something, but rather take the failure as an opportunity and move forward. Thank you.
First, my name is Shravan, 1NS21CS116. When I was in first and second, I took part in this mini sports which was conducted by our school, where I was the last person to finish the race. The people believed that I could not do anything. So then I took part again in the third standard, but I didn't know that we have to run in our own track. I shifted the track, and I got screwed by all the teachers telling that you can't do this even you disturb the other girl who is running good. Then again I did not lose my hopes. I started practicing very hard and knowing the points which they told me. Then I was first in both the first and the fifth standard. And I was, because of this unbelievable expectation from the sir, which I did, so they took me for the national level sports meet. So in the 6th standard, there was 3 levels, but I could only qualify for the first and the second level. I could not do the third level. So, but I did not leave my hopes. Again, I practiced it for the whole 3 years continuously, leaving my studies behind. And I could not believe that I won Khelo India and I was all India top 4 and I made it. And my parents are proud about this, and even my coach and the other people who told me that I can't do anything in my life. And I broke 200 and the 400 record, and it was a very honorable day for me.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Jeff, 1NH21CS110, and I'm going to be talking on the topic resilience, and also be going to be commenting on the quote, "Do not judge me by my successes," by Nelson Mandela. To start off with, I feel like that quote is an amazing quote. It teaches us the extent of human evolvement, human evolution actually. It teaches us that no matter how many times we fall, there is always an up. Because when you're always on the ground and the lowest of the low, you can only go up. You can only go top. There is no lower than that. I feel like resilience and having that virtue in you when you are down and out and when everyone doubts you, thinking that you can't do that, is a very important skill to have in yourself. Not many people can do it, but those who do end up always being the most successful. Talking about successes, I think successes have been glorified in society. People always talk about themselves or him or her and be like, they've been very successful. But they don't talk about the amount of times they've been resilient enough to not give up on themselves and to not give up on their hopes and dreams. Resilience can come in many ways. It can be personal, it can be, in most of the times it is personal, but it can also have other factors such as society affecting it. Resilience is a very important factor to have in each other. I mean, resilience allows us to decide our fate. It's an important aspect that us humans have developed. As advanced species, I feel like we're the only species to have this feature in us where we choose to give up or not. But the point where we choose to not give up is what defines us. And that is what that would be my definition of resilience. As the wise person once said, it's not about how hard you get hit, it's about how hard you get hit and fight back. Thank you.
John Joseph R. and my USN is 1NH21CS114, and I'm here to talk about resilience, more particularly the essence of resilience. Now, what's resilience? Because I kind of figured that some people might not know it, or it might be a misunderstood idea or word. Resilience is basically a character each human being should have, where every single time an obstacle is shot towards them by the universe, they should be able to absorb it, withstand their guard, and then shoot back. That's resilience. At least that is for me. Some people, very rare people, are born with the capability to be resilient, but some people acquire it. Many actually. And I'm no different. I myself had to do it the hard way. And the best example that I could remember from my own past life would be around 4 years back, when I was a complete introvert. I could barely talk to anyone. Anytime anything bad or anything negative happened to me, or any problems hit me, my first idea was to cave in and just hide or even run. When the fight or flight situation comes in, I just run or flight. So this happened when I started going for public speaking, because I really wanted to try it. And what happened was I went for this event and I thought it's basically on spot, but it turns out these guys gave us a topic a month ago, but I didn't know about it. I went there, these guys told me, "Are you prepared?" I was like, "What?" They gave me the topic. That didn't go. It horribly went wrong. I remember running away from the auditorium. Fast forward to a couple of months later, when I actually realized that this can't keep going, and then a good old friend of mine really got into my head with this pep talk, and then I went in again. This time, exact same situation happened. I didn't know, but a bit different though. I went there, I got to know about the topic, but I have no idea what the topic is. It's completely not the thing I'm specialized in. But still, I decided, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Death? I don't mind. And I went forward. Obviously, I didn't get a big thing where I actually won. I did lose, but in a way I did win, because I learned how to be resilient, and that essence of that victory, of your own self-victory over your own fears, that, my friend, is the essence of resilience.
Good afternoon all. I'm Jitin Janaya and my USN is 1NH21CS112. So I'm going to talk about the essence of resilience. So resilience is an ineffable quality that generally allows some people to be knocked by the failure and come back stronger than ever. So it is all about how do you bounce back in life when you have a difficult situation. So I'm going to explain a story of my life that generally how I overcome a difficult situation, and it was a very fruitful one though. So during my school days, I was a regular participant in many of the activities, especially a game called basketball, where I had a lot of passion playing that game, but still now I have a good praise in that. So during the time of around 8th standard, I actually picked up with an injury in my leg, and I was not able to play further for the 2 months. And that at that moment, that generally lost my confidence. But that generally lost my confidence, and I was not that brave and bold enough to get success in that game. So no one was there for me to help me out to give me that confidence. But still, I kept my mind more bold and brave, and I was pretty sure that I can actually get cured from this injury as soon as possible. I was able to do that, and I was able to play the game in a very nice way. And the second life story that happened to me was during the time of exams, where I actually suffered from malaria, and I was not able to write the exam. But my teachers were the one who helped me out, and they kept on motivating me by telling that you have the ability to write, you have the ability to actually overcome all this, and that generally boosted my confidence. And I never lost my confidence anywhere. I was very bold and brave enough, so I was able to succeed that, and I was able to write the exam once my fever was cured, and I was very happy for that. And the one good thing I would like to tell is being brave and bold enough in any kind of difficult situations will always help to overcome anything in life. Thank you.